As a man, you want to lower your estrogen so that your testosterone can increase. So today I'm going to go through 3 big estrogen increasers you need to get rid of. So estrogen is a hormone primarily associated with female reproductive health, which plays crucial roles even in men at various body's functions, such as bone health, regulating blood pressure, blood flow, and protecting against heart disease. Regardless about the benefits, basically all men have enough estrogen already and most men have too much, so increasing estrogen for these things is definitely not a thing you want to do. If you have a lot of estrogen, your testosterone will be lower. For estrogen, certain environmental factors and lifestyle choices affect your estrogen levels in the body. So let's go straight into our first big estrogen increaser, which you want to avoid, which is plastics. Plastics contain compounds known as xenoestrogens, which replicate the structure and function of natural estrogen hormones. These xenoestrogens, such as BPA and phthalates, are widely used in the production of plastic products, including food containers, bottles, and packaging materials. When these plastics come into contact with food or water, especially when heated, the xenoestrogens will go into your food and water, which will be leading to your body as you eat and drink. What you want to do is to avoid drinking or eating from plastic containers and water bottles. Rather, try using metal or steel bottles and containers. If you really have to use plastic containers when eating, just don't microwave it or heat it anyway. It will be even worse. Even just by touching plastics will be bad for you, but obviously it isn't as bad to touch plastics versus to eat them. And the worst types of plastics are those receipts what you get in a shop and the kind of plastic bags which you can see through. I don't know how true this is, but I once heard about a study where it was seen that your estrogen levels got 100 times higher for a moment when they used hand sanitizer and grabbed a receipt right after it. Our next estrogen increaser is being fat and obese, because fat cells store estrogen inside of them. This storage mechanism can further contribute to lowered estrogen levels, particularly in obese individuals. As a man, your ideal body fat is around 12 to 15%, and you should ever not go over 20% or under 10% if you want to keep your hormones at a good balance. If you are over 20% body fat, you will have too much fat cells in your body. On the other hand, when you are under 10% body fat, chances are that you aren't eating enough fats, micronutrients, and calories for optimum hormonal activity. Also, when you have a lot of fat in your body, your testosterone will convert to estrogen. This is also the reason why you should diet down to a normal body fat percentage before starting to take steroids or any kind of testosterone if this is something you will be doing someday in your life, which I obviously don't suggest. Just keep this in mind if you will start taking additional testosterone someday. Our third estrogen increaser is seed oils, such as soybean oil, corn oil, and canola oil, which are commonly used in processed foods and cooking oils. These oils contain high levels of polyunsaturated fatty acids, particularly omega-6 fatty acids, which will increase your estrogen levels and decrease your testosterone levels. You should eat about double the amount of omega-3 fatty acids in comparison to omega-6 fatty acids. In conclusion, plastics, excess body fat, and seed oils can all contribute to increased estrogen levels. Minimizing exposure to xenoestrogens from plastics, maintaining a healthy body weight, and balancing omega-6 fatty acid intake with omega-3 fatty acids will help support optimal estrogen and testosterone levels and overall hormonal balance.